And it's #1 trending, so kudos to Aquaman for that. See what I mean? Okay, so Aquaman. Aquaman? Yes, we're here, talking about an Aquaman movie. 10 years ago, you probably would never have even thought that sentence was going to be a thing. It's not ever going to even cross someone's mind as being a realistically presented or a movie that would be looked at as a serious anything. So my thoughts on Aquaman in the Justice League movie was that he kind of was there to just fight, and he gave away Batman's persona and his secret identity, when he was around other people, just like all willy-nilly. He just didn't really seem to, you know, take that into account. There obviously there's many other things that I could say about it. A lot of them aren't entirely negative. I do like the look of Aquaman. I think that he pulls it off rather well. I definitely have some hope for him. I kind of don't want them to do it, like, in my mind, I don't want them to make this movie because I don't want them to fuck it up. If, you know, like, I like what I've been shown so far. I feel like, show me something, and if it's good, I don't want to see any more. Because what I've seen so far is good, and I know that if you see me more, there's potential for it to be bad. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where I'm taking steps in the dark, and every step forward, it's like, okay, there's ground there. Okay, cool. But if I got to take another step, I'm not sure if there's going to be ground there or not, and I don't want to fall.
There's no ground here!
My father was a lighthouse keeper.
Hey!
My mother was a queen. But life is a way of bringing people together.
He could unite our worlds one day.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
Whoa!
They made me what I am.
What? Hey, whoa.
Should have come aboard.
That shot seemed very fourth wall breaky. Okay, so now the problem that I have with movies sometimes is that they overdo the thing where it's like, I was a kid and I was bullied. Feel sympathy for me because I'm a kid being bullied. You know what I mean? And then when they, you know, when the bully gets their comeuppance, that's when you're supposed to be like, yeah, you know, that guy's fucking justice porn. But it just seems like it's being overdone. Like, that's the go-to method to make us feel connected to the character a little bit more. And I feel like they need to sort of mix that shit up a bit. Like, they need to change things a bit. They need to do something else. They need to give us a totally different character to feel sympathy for. Someone who you'd never feel sympathy for, you know? And then have them go from, like, the lowest place to rising up the ranks. You know, sometimes it's better just to do that. Like, having a character that's good to begin with, and then ending as someone who's good. Like, there's no real character arc. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see something like that. And I know I'm asking a bit much. It's a superhero movie, let alone fucking Aquaman. But I would like something like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, even though it's like 39 seconds into the trailer. I do like the fact that they got Morrison. So, there's that. The father. New Zealand actor. He's from Once Were Warriors, if you guys don't know. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
I've been looking for you.
God damn, she's hot.
Is about to declare war upon the surface world.
Wow, that looks great.
The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
Yeah.
When you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
Is it me or did that just look a bit weird? The hair wavy thing, it looks cool, the special effects are cool, but he was underwater, right? And that had an echo. I hope the movie explains that.
Might want to strap in.
Oh, cool.
Welcome home.
Oh, James Wan, nice.
Brother has come from the surface to challenge for the throne!
Wait, isn't this Black Panther-ish?
I'm no leader. I came because I have no choice. I came to
Oh,
save
who's that
my
actor?
own and the people that I love.
It looks familiar.
I'm ready to leave because you're of two different worlds.
Nice. Oh, wow.
You are worthy.
They're going down that road. Yeah, it's going Black Panther-ish. We've heard it 1,000 times. But still, I like the way the world looks.
To the surface.
It looks like a legitimate world.
Breath of the seven seas with
It is Mantis. Nice. Wow.
We're here.
What are you doing? Wait, wait, wait!
Should have a parachute.
Redheads! You gotta love them!
I do have gripes with how the trailer's being presented, how the movie's being presented, not with the movie itself. I feel like DC has a problem with the editors they choose, and I think that that's going to be the ultimate demise of the DC films, is that what we've seen so far throughout nearly every DC trailer, you can see my nipples are hard right now, look at that shit. The problem with the trailers are that they show too much. They push the line of where we're not teased anymore. We kind of know where everything's headed. We know the massive major battle sequences, you know, and until we see the movie, we don't know if this is the truth or not. But when we do see the movie, we dislike the trailers more and more and more, and then we end up finding reasons to dislike the film. You know what I mean? And I think that is where people, you know, end up putting their mindset, because when, you know, when they see the movie, like Batman vs. Superman, for example, when those trailers came out, people were like, oh my god, that's amazing! That looks so good! Some people had issues with the fact that they used Doomsday a little too quickly in the set that they had laid out so far, the set of movies that they laid out so far, but when we went to go see the movie, we were like, we saw everything in the trailer. So even though we were excited, it was one of those things where when we actually saw the movie, it wasn't surprising anymore. There wasn't anything left to the imagination. And I feel like the world of Aquaman, it should have been left at a tease, like just the world, the underworld, because we know that there are worlds within worlds on Earth. Like, we know that. We've barely even searched like half of the ocean on Earth. There could be places out there that look close to that, and don't tell me that there aren't, because we don't fucking know. We haven't seen them, so we can't say yes or no. It's one of those things where you can put your mindset there, in, you know, you can put yourself in the screen from what you're looking at, right? Because you don't know the truth, and that's what's cool about it. But showing it to us before we've seen the movie, it's like they're using it because they know that there's something about the movie that is too generic, or too panderish, or too different, or something. You know, I feel like they're showing us what they're showing us because they're worried. But I don't think they should be worried. If they've got something that's good, then word of mouth will be what, you know, sells the film. And that's what massive movie studios need to understand, is they need to understand that places like YouTube, the internet itself, is a great marketing tool, using the people themselves as your advertising, allowing people to react to trailers, allowing people to to analyze your posters, allowing people to analyze the little bits of information that come out that maybe down the line will get to the masses in some way, you know, that will get people intrigued to want to know what the hell everyone's talking about. I feel like this is an analysis to the nth degree right now on fucking Aquaman. Like a shot, kind of like a shot by shot by Grace, but not with the actual video. Anyway, tell me your thoughts down below. Did I go on a little bit too much of a tangent, or are these relevant questions that I have for the film and, you know, bits of commentary for what I'm hoping we don't. I'm hoping that we haven't had everything spoiled for us. We will see. We will see. And it's #1 trending, so kudos to Aquaman for that. See what I mean? It's #1 trending. Anyway, I'll stop talking. That's good. It's a good thing. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a mad day, and until next time, peace.
What?